OK, everyone, get ready. It is time to buckle up for months of uncontrollable chaos, of unmissable drama, full of trauma, full of ecstasy. And as the old song goes, whatever will be at the end of it all. We are very much under starters' orders. Can he finish? Oh, he scored! It just had to be! He's barely begun, and he's scored already!
And it might take a while for such a fantastic moment to sink in, you know. I think the adrenaline will be coursing around his body for some time to come, and he may not be in for the best night's sleep, but who cares? What a start for him. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Out to the left it goes. Back into the middle. Referee has just said play on. Aim forwards. He's onto it in a flash. That's really well manoeuvred, calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. Played towards the front line. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Who's he going to play in? That's very neat. There's the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Tito. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Left it upfield. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's played forward. And that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have to... That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he's going to have his name taken.
Might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He is just caressing the ball. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Tries to get it clear. Foot in.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He has found the way through. Can he get the shot away? Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
And that really is so impressive. Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's really well manoeuvred. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Defending of the desperate variety. Chance to shoot! They've scored! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. That was easy, almost too easy.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. And that's that. That is a very, very tidy start. Reason for great satisfaction, great optimism ahead of what we are sure will be a very competitive season. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's played forward. Wins the duel this time. Tries a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Driving forward. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Foot in. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. That's good running with the ball. And he's lost his man here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Clipped into space. Here comes the crook. Climbs up big! Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Charging forward, the ball. Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal! First blood drawn.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Driving on and making good progress. Is there any support? He might not need it. Can he finish? A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So off we go once more. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Now can he find a finish? He's having a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Oh, there's a probing ball. He's onto it in a flash. And he's managed... He's through, and all great chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gets it away. Gets a foot in here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Good running, strong and purposeful. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. And the shot! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now that's well seen too. And that's been won straight back. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well played, important challenge that. And he's there to clear it. And the counter is on. Driving forward. Keeps on running. A lot of space ahead of him. He's had a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
OK, credit him for his willingness to run at people, but you really shouldn't be afforded so much space down the middle of the pitch.
And he shoots! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And that's that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. And he shoots! And it's a goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Driving on, a real charge here. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Cleared without complication. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that was very necessary. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And that's an excellent interception. And he's on a charge. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes for a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Oh, what a skill set he has. He's just ghosted past a couple of defenders.
Good running with the ball. It is quite a run he's making here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Wins the duel this time. Can he spark a counter here? He's got away. Tries a shot! They've scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So here comes the substitution. So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's managed to get free. Shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
.3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Moved on forwards. And he's there to clear it. Driving forward. And the counter is on. He's found the way through. So much time and a chance! And yes, it's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
He's got four. That is remarkable. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He has found the way through. Big chance! It's an inviting looking ball, that. Shot a goal! He scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
How many? Just how many? We have got... And that will be the final act. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Well, welcome one and all on an evening which is far from ideal in terms of weather conditions. Right now it's okay, cloudy but nothing worse. However, the fear is that rain is on its way, and this match, critical as it is, could soon be pretty damp, soggy or even worse. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect... Takes a shot! And he's done it!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for. It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Oh, that's nice. Looking for some... And he shoots! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Nice control. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's been drilled forward, and nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Has a look and place it forward. And we hit half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Cormier Grau. Deftly away.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
That's good play. Chance for a shot! Out to the left it goes. Oh, such a clever touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's a fine run, and he's happy to keep going. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
That is lovely. Goes for a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. So what can they conjure from this one? That was travelling. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. The final 5 minutes. Moved on forwards. Driven forward. And he's managed to get free. He's free, he has charged, surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looks sharp.
And that is that. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and Welcome everyone to an expectant arena which for now, whilst overseen by cloud, is dry, but which may very soon be getting pretty damp. And that may well, of course, have an impact on the game when it starts, or indeed as it develops. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
There's the whistle, and here we go. He whips in across. And that has been cleared. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Moved on forwards. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Keeps on running. Oh, good determined running there, but one back punt. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The pass is intercepted. Driving forward. Great run this, he's one-on-one, and a chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Start all over again with the goalkeeper. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's good running with the ball. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well read, nice interception. Foot in. Some good work on the right flank here. In it comes. No, that's overhit. Driven forward. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It has been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Shoots! It's in! And finally he has breathed life into the game! So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Oh, what a ball!
Exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And they've got rid. Aim forwards. And now the breakaway. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's going all the way! He's got away! He's having a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. I think we're just about done here. He's shifting through the gears here, and it's played in here. That's the throw. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening.